the only mall in Singapore with the widest range of furniture and furnishings, offering you a one-stop solution. The Furniture Mall, living as you like it. Time brought to you by The Furniture Mall. 7 a.m.
This is Asia First.
Good Thursday morning at 7 a.m. here in Singapore. I'm Julie Yu. Our top story this hour. Health officials confirmed the first case of the Omicron variant in the United States. A fully vaccinated individual in the state of California who recently visited South Africa and who's only displaying mild COVID-19 symptoms at this point.
We knew that it was just a matter of time. In a matter of 2 weeks or 2.5, 3 weeks, we'll know a lot about transmissibility.
I'm Avril Hong with your business news. That first Omicron case in the U.S. jangling nerves for investors. Wall Street goes from rally to sell-off, with the main indices seeing steep losses for the second straight session. The volatility index, a so-called fear gauge, at its highest level in around 9 months. Plus, we'll get you the latest pulse check on Asia's fourth largest economy, with a final read on South Korea's third quarter GDP growth breaking this hour.
I'm Steve Lai. Also this morning, the head of the United Nations lashes out. Secretary General Antonio Guterres criticizes nations for imposing travel bans on South Africa and other nations on the continent, saying the move is deeply unfair, punitive, and ineffective.
Allow me to say, travel apartheid. The people of Africa cannot be blamed for the immorally low level of vaccinations available to them.
And containing North Korea, senior South Korean officials holding meetings with Chinese and American representatives, looking at ways to deal with their reclusive nation's growing weapons program, but also as part of a push to officially end the Korean War.
The U.S. has reported its first Omicron COVID-19 case. It was found in a fully vaccinated adult in San Francisco, California, who had recently returned from South Africa.
The infected person, who is yet to take a booster shot, had mild symptoms. The individual returned home on November 22nd and tested positive a week later. The person is in self-quarantine, and health officials are in the process of notifying all of the patient's contacts.
Meanwhile, top U.S. infectious disease expert Anthony Fauci reassures the scientists will be able to find out the nature of the Omicron variant in due course.